everyone, welcome back to my channel Marli Makeup. In this video I'm going to show you guys how to create this elegant party makeup look. I also show you an option with a lighter lip and also without the eyelashes. I hope you guys enjoy it. So I've already done my foundation. It is my SENSAI Fluid Finish Lasting Velvet in Natural Beige, and I used my Real Techniques buffing brush to buff that into my skin. So now onto concealer. For my concealer I'm going to use my MAC Pro Longwear concealer in NC30, and I'm going to use my Sigma blending brush E25. This is one of their smaller travel brushes, and I'm just applying this wherever I feel I need a bit more concealing. I always love applying a bit of my concealer around my mouth. I feel that it defines the lips. And I'm just blotting this brush, and I'm also creating a little bit of a triangle shape here. Not too precise, but that just helps to highlight our cheekbone as well. My lips have been really dry, so I just quickly want to treat them a bit. This is my 8-Hour Cream Intensive Lip Repair Balm. Really been loving this. I've been loving the entire 8-Hour Cream range from Elizabeth Arden, except for the original 8-Hour Cream. I'm not the biggest fan of that one, but everything else in the range I have tried and I absolutely love the rest of the products. That feels better. So let's start with our next step. So I've been sent some products from Palladio, which is basically, it's called Herbal makeup, which basically just means that they have some herbal ingredients in their products that help nourish your skin and look after your skin. But this is something that I've been trying from them and I really, really love. It is called the Definer, and it's basically a contour and highlight crayon, and I'm going to use this to do most of my makeup. So I'm first going to start with the lighter bit, the highlight part, and I want to apply that all over my eyelid and just a bit on this inner corner. Just going to do a little bit of that down the tip of my nose. I'm going to do some just on my cheekbones, do a bit on the cupid's bow on my lips, and I want to take a tiny bit of this just and apply it just above my brow bone here. And then just with my finger, I'm gently going to blend that in. You can see how this is giving my skin just a beautiful glow wherever I've blended it. Then we're going to do a bit of contouring. I'm going to use the other end of this pencil, and I'm just going to draw light lines wherever I want to contour. You can see this is a nice grey taupey color, which is really great for creating contour. We're not bronzing, we're contouring, we're creating shape. Do a little bit down the side of my nose, and I just want to extend that up into the eyebrow. I want to contour a little bit on my lips as well, and on my jawline. I'm also going to use this to create the elegant shape on my eye that I want. So I'm going to apply this from the inner corner of the brow there into the crease. And I just want to do the bottom of my lash line here as well. And I'm going to do a tiny bit on my forehead. I do have a fringe, so my fringe is going to cover my forehead. But just for you guys to see as well, just not too much. We don't want it to look grey. Then again, just with my ring finger, I'm going to just blend everywhere where I've applied this. In the hollows of my cheeks here, you can see I really just want to blend that so it blends up. We don't want anything to go past this line over here. So I'm just pushing it up into there. And that is such a small amount of product, but it's so effective because the color is right. It's not orange, it's not too brown. It's just creating that illusion of a shadow, which makes my cheekbones look more hollow. And for the eye, I'm just softly blending it into the crease and just extending this slightly up into the hairline and underneath the eye. This is such a great color to contour with. You can see I've got such a small amount of product on my face, but even just under here, my jawline immediately looks more defined and lifted. So done with the contouring, I just want to do a bit of powder just to set it, and really just a fine dusting of powder. This is my SENSAI translucent powder, and just a nice powder brush. And I'm just going to literally blot it over very softly. I still want to have a glowy finish, so we're not trying to matte our face, we just want to set what we've applied. Let's carry on with the eye makeup. Also from Palladio, I'm using this palette called Silk Effects All-in-One Herbal Eyeshadow. And I'm actually going to use the little applicator that comes in it. So I'm going to use the second color here, which is like a creamy, it's got a little bit of a hint of a pink glitter in it. And just with this, I am going to just pat that onto the ball of the eye. I want it to be a little bit lighter, so I'm going to mix in just a touch of this. And then with this lighter color, I'm going to go into the inner corner. Next, I'm going to use this brown color. It's like a nice reddy brown. Also just using this applicator. Now you could totally leave your eye makeup the way it is and just, you know, do your brows and carry on if you want it very natural. For the shape of my eye, I would like to apply a bit more of a darker color just here in the crease, just because I've got quite a heavy lid. On that note of heavy lids, it really does help to apply your eyeshadow a little bit higher up on the top. But the thing that really corrects heavy eyelids is to apply a darker shade on the bottom lash line and smudge it out. Okay, then just with my ring finger, I'm just going to blend this in. If you prefer using an eyeshadow brush to blend, you're most welcome to. I'm just using my finger because I've got a cream product underneath, and this is just really blending it in so beautifully. Just using my finger, I want this light to be a little bit more intense, especially just here in the middle. So I'm just mixing those two and blotting it on. Oh, let me quickly do my eyebrows. I look so weird without eyebrows. We'll come back to the eyes just now. For my eyebrows, I've really been enjoying this one. This is from Maybelline. It's all rubbed off. I think it is called, I don't know, brow something. But it's basically, it's the color dark brown, and it's going to end on this side that you can apply your, you know, it's like a liner. And then this side has got the smudgy stub here, which has got like a powder on it. I've tried it on my eyebrows, it's quite messy, so I'm not a fan of that. But I'm most definitely a fan of this end. I absolutely love it. And you can see I've been using it a lot. So with this, I am just going to start filling in my eyebrows in little streaks and little lines. So once my brows are filled in and I'm happy with the shape that I've got, I just take a little mascara spoolie, like a clean mascara brush, and I just blend it through, and you can see how beautifully it blends in. Okay, so I'm happy with that finish. I'm just going to put some brow gel on. This is from CATRICE, and it's their eyebrow filler gel. I use this every single day as well. So next on my eyes, I'm going to use this pencil, which is like an off-white, like a bit of an eggshell color. Next, also from Palladio, I've loved this one. This is their felt tip eyeliner pen. It's got a really nice fine tip, and it's got a really high color payoff. And I'm going to do a liquid liner. When I apply my liquid liner, I like to do a little thin line first, and I like to go all the way into this inner corner. And then from there, I'd start extending the line. I also find it helps that you just pull the skin ever so gently. And I just want to create a tiny bit of a flick, nothing too dramatic. If you have a felt tip liner and it starts getting quite a bit of product on it, like mine has got some eyeshadow on it, so it's struggling to give me a nice black line, just take a piece of paper and just blot it onto that piece of paper, and that'll usually clean the tip off very well. And then to finish off the eyes, I'm going to grab this little applicator again and just this darker color, like a beautiful dark deep brown. And I'm just going to apply this to this bottom lash line, but only on the outer corner, and I'm blending it in softly. Before I do mascara and lashes, I'm going to do the rest of my face quickly. This brush is a brush that I bought in an art shop. I think it was about 20 Rand, which is really cheap. And I have been loving this brush for applying my blush and my bronzer. This bronzer is from CATRICE. It's called Sun Glow Matte Bronzing Powder in Medium Skin. And I'm just blotting this brush in there. And I just want to give my face a little bit of a touch of a bronze. So this one I'm applying literally like if you had to go between your contour and between your highlighter. Just dusting a touch of that on there. I'm going to do a bit of that just here on the forehead, top of the hairline. And this just makes me look a little bit more sun-kissed. For my blush, also from CATRICE, this is the Illuminating Blush in Kiss Me Ken. And I'm just going to take this brush. I've just dusted off all the bronzer. I've got a towel here, dusting it off on the towel. And I'm just going to blot this in there. And I don't want to apply my blush as like a healthy blush. You're welcome to if you want to. I do want my makeup to look a little bit more edgy. So I'm going to take that and I'm just going to apply it. You can see like if you had to do it on the apple, you would do it there. I'm going to do it just over here and blend it a touch into my bronzer. For mascara, I'm using my Lancome Hypnose. This is their volume mascara. I love this brush. And I'm just going to apply. You're welcome to curl your eyelashes if you want to. I am not curling my eyelashes today. If you want to, you can stop right here with your eye makeup if you're happy. I definitely want to apply some lashes. And the ones that I'm going to put on is from Eyelure, and it's their Exaggerate lashes in number 143. And they look like that. My lashes are ready, so the glue's gone a little bit clear. So they're ready to stick on. I'm going to do this one first, and I'm just using a tweezer to hold it in place, and then place your mirror below you, not in front of you. It really helps to stick your own lashes on. And I'm just going to look down and place my lashes on top. I haven't worn lashes in so long, I'm just trying to get used to them again. So for our lips, I'm going to give you guys two options. The one option is a bit of a softer lip. It is from Elizabeth Arden, and it's their lip protecting stick with an SPF 15, and it's part of the 8-hour range, which I've been loving. And you can see this is just a beautiful natural stain with a bit of a sheen. So you can either do this, or you can go a bit darker like I am going to. So for the darker option, I'm going to use my lipstick from MAC. It's the matte lipstick in D for Danger, and it's just a beautiful red berry color. So I'm just applying with a stick, and then I'm going to come in with a lip brush to define the lip line. And that is this makeup look done. I hope you guys like it, and I hope you enjoy recreating it. Guys, this is my last video of the year, and I just want to thank all of you so much for your support throughout this year. If you're not a subscriber, if you like this video, please do subscribe. I will see you all again in the new year. Have a fantastic holiday. Be safe. Have a wonderful Christmas and a happy new year, and I'll see you guys in 2016.